Was funny. I find it real odd that I go to get up this morning to use my phone and my phone's been smacked and I can't access nothing anymore. I just got accepted to Truth Social and posted a bunch of documents about Donald Trump's redacted flight log list. You know, the one where he's on there with Alan Dershowitz, January 5th, 1997. There's even photos of Trump groping his own daughter and a picture of Alan Dershowitz sitting next to some little young Asian girl. And then there's a picture of him sitting there with his hand in his head, like his hand on his head and him looking down, and another one with his head, with his eyes all wired, with his glasses on, looking like a little dork that he is. Like a deer caught in the headlights, like, oh, what did you catch me doing? What happened to that little girl, Alan? What happened to that little Asian girl that you were on the flight to Lolita with Donnie with? And why was Donald Trump's name redacted from the Lolita flight log books and the phone book? The Epstein Island Black Book? Why was Trump's name redacted from the original copies? Why was it redacted? Why was Trump's family redacted from the Epstein's flight log book and his black book? Trump ain't the only one been to the island. His son, Donald Jr., was on the island twice. You didn't know Donald Trump used to own those islands, right? And I keep telling y'all time and time again, I'm going to beat this into your fucking heads. Donald Trump owned all those islands those pedophiles are playing on. He sold them to Rothschild to bail himself out of a bad bankruptcy 33 years ago on Christmas of 2022. That was your Christmas present from the collective. So everybody would see that Donald Trump was part of their whole Masonic one world plan. The Rothschilds brought him in to use him as a colorful front man so that they could get the vote either way. Do you not understand? Donald Trump is not your savior. The original Donald Trump was executed August 2020 at the White House by Secret Service and the military. Okay? Mike Pence and Secret Service, 2 Secret Service agents were involved with Mike Pence. One of them was shot and killed after he's the one that pulled the trigger on Trump, so he couldn't say that they set him up to kill Trump. Understand? 5 days after Trump died in August of 2020, there were all kind of crazy thunder and lightning storms all through D.C., shit striking the obelisk there. You know, the dragon phallus represents the dragon penis and energy of the Baphomet. Do you understand that? That's what those obelisks represent. They don't represent ancient Egypt, you stupid shit. They represent the dragon phallus, and they put off a frequency to keep you from seeing what's wandering around in front of you. So, like I've said before and I'll say again, Donald Trump is also part of the problem. He's being used. They found the fallen angel of Apollyon in his body. That's what they did. They put it in his body when he died. Do you know that all presidents sit in the Washington tomb for 5 days and they perform rituals and sacrifice children and human beings over their body and sprinkle them with their other blood, trying to bring ancient evil deities back into these dead presidents' bodies? Did you not know this? Do you not know that they don't announce the actual death until it's at least 3 or 4 days after the death? Hello? Why do you think that? Because if they can get a fallen demon or an angel in that body, then they don't have to announce the individual's death, now do they? Come on, McFly. Think. Stop acting like a bunch of buttheads. See what this shit actually is. And like, oh, everyone's like, oh, the military's got control, this has got control. Nobody's got control of shit. Do you understand? Nobody has control of anything. Especially in my timelines. The only one that controls this shit is me. Understand? These are my timelines. I inherited them from my Uncle Thoth. I keep telling you who I am. I come from the lineage of the fallen angel Ares, the god of war. Azrael, the angel of death. Do you not understand? It's in my family crest. Do you understand that Christ was a reptilian human hybrid, and that Magdalene was a child of the mother of mankind? When Christ and Magdalene came together, they created the Holy Grail, the genetic binding of reptilian serpent hybrid being with the lineage of mankind. Wake the fuck up, you stupid, sleeping sheep. We're tired of playing with you. Your governments and military are surrounding you. And they're bringing in the other people that would just as soon execute you in the street. That's what they're doing at the borders right now. They're bringing in your executioners. I hope you're happy about it. And none of you are doing a single fucking thing about any of it, are you? Not one bit. Stupid sheep. Bah! Bah! Bah!